Hi there, dear. I'm Anna Rose Rennick, and I would love to share with you a personal story. The story of how I went from making $612 a month and being on food stamps to making six figures in 18 months, and then use the same recipe to call in the love of my life after a lot of failed attempts at relationship. So, about 5 years ago, I was in a place where I knew that life was meant for more. Specifically, my life had to be more than being financially strapped and feeling humiliated every time I went to the grocery store and had to pull out my little food stamp card. So I became quite determined that whatever I needed to do to create change in my life, I would do it. I do intuitive work, and I started looking intuitively at where my roadblocks to receiving abundance, receiving any kind of money were, and chose that I was no longer going to survive with money. I was going to thrive. And by teasing out the areas where I was blocked, I learned to make choices and to attract and navigate through the parts that were keeping me from what I wanted. I learned to receive more money than I knew what to do with. So I started living part-time in Hawaii, part-time in Oregon. I started working for a company where I got to do work I loved. It's a reputable psychic hotline, and became a top reader for them and loved it because I got to have a keen insight on other people. And for those who wanted help, I was available to help them work through their blocks. Well, as life went on and I was traipsing around the globe, loving life and loving the abundant life, I thought about the only piece that I was missing, and that was a man. Not just any man, but a man that sang the song of my heart. And I thought, if I can rewrite my story around money and pull in hordes of financial abundance, I wonder if I can do the same for love. So I wasn't just looking for a man or a boyfriend. I was looking for the best mate on the planet for me. I was looking for a man who sang the song of my heart, a man who was loyal, who was loving, who was fun and inspiring and fabulous. Not too tall in order, right? So I decided I would start doing the same thing. I was going to look intuitively at what was blocking me from receiving my king of a man. And as I started looking at my roadblocks, which were many, I was able to become free from them. And in the process, living in a town that was voted the third worst town in the United States to find love, a man showed up on my doorstep, literally at my house, who is now my king of a man. He's wonderful, he's fabulous, he's fun, he's loyal, he's super masculine, he's protective. He completely blew out of the water what I desired and recreated it into something even better. Your job is to know what you desire. Your job is to say yes to your desires. And my job is to help you get them. So thank you so much for your time today. I would love to hear from you and help you create the life that you were meant for. All the best. Ciao.